Welcome back to Hello Dysfunction. This is episode 317.
I'm Darla.
I'm Marge.
We're here.
Here we are. Today's been a day. A day. I almost got in a fight on the way over here.
Did you?
I'm going to be in jail any day now. I'm telling you now.
I have days like that where I'm like, nice Crystal's dead.
Like, I got gas and I was pulling out and I didn't even cut anybody off. Like, there was a truck coming, but I had plenty of time to pull out. So I pull out and they like hit the gas to come get up on my ass. And I'm like, oh, we're going to play that game. So I slow down all the way and then I like get on my brakes hella hard, like get the fuck off my ass. So I see them doing it again, getting closer and closer on purpose. I do it again. So then they put their hand up and flip me off. So then I flip them off. It's like an old person. I can't tell like if it's a man or a woman, but like maybe 60, not too old to get their ass whooped. So I'm like telling them, come on, come on. So I'm going and I like make the turn to get on the freeway coming this way. And they were acting like they were coming and then jerked off at the last minute to go the opposite way towards Oakland. And I'm like, bitch.
Yep.
Because I'd have bounced out. I was so fucking mad. I was sweating. I was sweating anyway, but.
Right. Hey, I had somebody yesterday. Dude, the other day when I was going to meet you at the kids' school, I'm getting ready to make a left into the school. A car drives by and is like, if you ever cut me off again, I'll fucking kill you.
To you?
I don't know, because I didn't cut her off.
Oh, it was a lady?
Yes, but I couldn't
you can't
tell.
say no shit like that and be a lady. Like, we're going to fight. I'm going to follow you wherever you're going now.
Screamed it as they sped up the fucking road.
What? That's like man behavior.
I was like, come back. Fuck, come back.
That's man behavior. I rarely see women turn up like that. Like, I'm usually getting cussed out like that by a man. I'm pretty sure it was a man today, but whatever. I didn't care.
That was the first time I've had some bullshit on the road in a long time.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe because I don't pay attention. I'd be in my own head.
I don't know. It was just uncalled for. I could see if I cut them off, I would have been like, sorry. No, I didn't.
Same.
Plenty of time. I watched you hit the gas to get close to me because you were mad that I pulled out of the gas station. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Another fuck you. Earlier, I had went to like the UPS store because I had to try to figure out this package situation that ended up being my fault because my brain is absent lately. But I go in, I'm parked normal, how you're supposed to be parked. I come out, there's like a little white Corolla or something so far into my parking spot that I couldn't get in my car. So I walked into the little grocery.
I hate that shit.
Looking for a person looking like they just arrived or something. I was like, I'm not going to go.
That drives a Corolla?
I was so fucking mad. I came out. I found an envelope in my bag and I wrote, learn how to fucking park, bitch. And I put that shit on their windshield and I sat there for a minute. Like, let me see if they're going to come out. No. Waited a little longer. I had to fucking climb in my passenger seat and climb over. And I don't have, like, a bench seat. I don't have, like, there are seats, and then there's a big-ass arm area that is, like,
it's
in between.
It's a little bit of an obstacle course.
Yeah, like, I have to climb over hella shit. I could fuck shit up. Like, it's not just an armrest, basically. It's, like, hella shit. So I had to, like, go backwards, like, put my butt over it, and then swing my legs over to get into the driver's seat. I wanted to kill whoever it was.
Oh, no.
I should have left my phone number. Like, if you want to talk to me about it, fucking call me and I'll come back. Oh, I was so fucking mad. So mad. And then I had a dream. Oh my God. Please let me tell you about this dream that I had this morning.
I better not be in it.
It wasn't you this time.
God.
And I woke up and I just sat there for a minute like, bitch, are you harboring some animosity? Or like, what is going on?
Do you hate everybody?
Well, now apparently I hate Mark.
All right.
Because, bitch, I was trying to fight him in my dream. So much so, you've seen me try to fight boys or try to fight people in general that don't want to fight. And I keep picking and picking and picking, and I won't shut up. I was doing that to him.
Poking in people's face.
And he was making a face, like a mad, like disgust. And I was like, why the fuck you keep making that face? What are you gonna do about it? Basically, why you keep making that face over and over, just trying to get him to react. And he wouldn't. Fucking who is a disgusting
Don't tell me
creator. They were in the dream. I was like going to hang out with her. I need to stop watching her bullshit. She was in the fucking dream. And then one of my good friend's sons, who I have not talked to or anything, was in the dream, like getting a hip replacement. What? And I was like, does he need anything? Like, that's serious. Like, I can come and, help out.
After I beat Mark's ass, I'll be there.
Yeah, what the fuck? What's going on?
You're fucking special.
Yeah, it was a crazy, intense dream. And I was like, how you feel worked up and you have a dream, like when you have a dream like that, you wake up and you're like either tense or like, I felt it.
Exhausted.
Yeah, I felt it. It was a weird fucking dream.
You're
and I
insane.
kept telling him, I just remember, why are you making that face? Why, you want to say something? You got something you want to say?
Wow.
What did he do? He's been talking shit behind my back or something. What did he do? Where did that come from?
The people that love you the most, you want to kill in your dreams.
What is that?
Fucked up.
What is that? It's weird.
It's so funny.
For the record, he didn't do anything that I know of. I have no idea where that came from.
Fuck
no idea. Another thing I don't know where it came from, real quick. A tea set.
Oh, not me.
We have a mystery tea set. I was all ready to accuse her and go off. But
Not
today,
this time.
I came home to a big box. No note, nothing. And it's someone that has my address and no
So
relative.
it has to be somebody pretty close.
I guess. Yeah.
People that aren't close to you don't have your address,
Right. Also, for the record, I closed out our P.O. box. So I took it off of our link in our bio. We are getting a new one, so I'll update it. But in the meantime, please don't send anything. But yeah, this tea set, there's a book about a mouse or something with a tea set. And then there's a porcelain tea set, a nice fucking tea set in a case, like with a little
Now,
gold.
my ass ain't buying shit porcelain.
It has a little gold clasp. It's so cute. And I have no idea who it came from, so I don't know who to thank. No one's claimed it.
So, if you did it, fess up.
Let us know, please.
My day was fucking so far. Yep. It's weird. Okay. The estrogen works like the first day you put it on, and then that's it. I'm not kidding.
And I told so many people, do it. It's great. I feel like I have my life back.
So for the first day, you feel like that. And then the other 2.5, it's like, nope. It's not, I'm not going to say it's as bad, but it's like, it's not, it's bad.
It's as bad for me. Like, it might even be worse.
I'm pouring sweat and shit.
Pouring fucking sweat.
I will say, my vagina microbiome is back to normal.
I have a wet vagina. That's all I can fucking say.
Snail microbiome. So that's about it.
No one asked for that. That's like the least of my fucking concern right now.
No, that's just like,
oh my God.
I mean, it was like number 6 on the list. 5
of complaints. Yeah, right.
Hot. Please stop.
Please.
Making me sweat. I don't want to sweat. I'm one of those people I went through. Yep, and you're getting it. Here's your 10 fucking minutes of complaining. Suck it. Skip it if you don't like it. It's real life. People fucking go through it. Not enough people talk about it. You're taught in school.
I'm mad that not enough people talk about it.
Right.
Because I had no idea. There was no warning, no heads up. This is coming.
I never, ever, I knew.
It's like the world keeps it a dirty secret intentionally so that we'll stick around, or what? Like, why did no one prepare anyone for this?
Nobody has ever conveyed. I was telling her earlier, like, how did these older women we, were around, how did we never know they were going through this? Like, what, like, has it gotten worse over the years? Were they knew they had to be ladies? Like, I'm so far from a lady. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell anybody my business. But in school, you get sex ed. You learn about fucking and making babies. They show you how to put wieners inside of you.
Yeah.
But they don't tell you as you get older, you're going to want to
didn't
divorce your
even-
husband and slit your wrists
Yeah.
because you're going to be so fucking miserable. You're going to sweat nonstop. I went through
Nonstop.
my whole life not sweating. I used
Yeah,
to work
same.
out a lot.
We would go to the gym and I
Not
wouldn't
sweaters.
sweat.
I'm not a sweat. We're not sweaters. I'm not a sweater. I've never sweat so much in my fucking life.
Me either.
To the point where there's days we have to change our clothes multiple times. You wake up
Wash
and
our
your
hair
sheets are
multiple
wet.
times.
Yes, it's very life impeding, and the fact that nobody.
I told the doctor my quality of life is so low. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm suffering. Those are the words I kept repeating.
Yep.
Suffering, quality of life
Miserable.
is non-existent. Like,
I just want to
Yeah.
do nothing. You have no energy.
you don't really have an appetite.
So hey,
Unexpected weight loss.
dude, the whole time I'm thinking it's my ADHD meds. It was not my ADHD meds. It's very common in perimenopause to not have an appetite and not fucking eat.
I've lost quite a bit
Look
of weight.
at both of us
Wi-
are way smaller
Yeah.
than we've always been.
Go look at like a couple months ago.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's because
I was blaming the Vyvanse
Yep.
for her appetite, and I was like,
Nope.
"You gotta stop! Like you're getting hella skinny. You gotta stop." And now I'm like, "No, now I'm catching up."
Yes,
Like,
and I haven't taken Vyvanse. It's been over a month and a half.
it's not that.
And I still ate packing on no pounds.
It affects every single. Like I had to. I got my prescription, and then there was a problem, and then it was held up. I had an appointment like last Thursday or something, and I got a text that was like, you can't get it because there's like an insurance problem. And so I called. They were like, you need a pre-authorization. That was taking forever. I had to call the prescribing doctor. Then I was like, fuck it. Like, I need it. This was after she gave me some. So I was like, I want to make sure I have some of my own. So I called the pharmacy back and I'm like, how much is it if I just buy it? And he was like, oh, it's really expensive. It's like $1,038 with no insurance, cash price. What? Excuse me? $1,038? So
Not only that, we have a governor who's doing their damnedest amongst all of his other lists of fucking bullshit, but he wants to make it so insurance companies do not have to cover menopause meds,
but they cover the blue pill,
which
is
is
not
for
a
wieners,
problem. Which
which
is not
I
a
don't
problem.
care. I love that.
But yeah, it's so like I'm not shocked. But I mean, luckily right now, I mean, hopefully that won't happen, and because as of right now, even county insurance covers it. That's what I have, and they cover it. It just I had to go through another phone appointment, and then they had to prescribe it a different way because at first they prescribed me a patch that has the estrogen and progesterone in it in the one patch. Insurance won't cover that. They'll only cover it separated, like
I
an
wonder
estrogen
why.
patch and a progesterone pill. So I picked that up today. I'm going to start taking the progesterone to see if it helps with some of the symptoms because my brain my brain is not even with me half of the day, and I've never been like that. I'm usually very sharp,
Very type A,
responsible, on top of everything.
Yep.
You know, like
on top of me.
this is not me. Like I can manage myself and help with, manage other people, and I can't do that anymore. And it's really fucking frustrating. Talking has become a problem because words will not come to me.
Yeah.
When I'm in the middle of explaining something, they won't come to me.
I've always been known for like fucking my dentures falling out and, 6 tongues, but to not remember words, and it's scary. Like it's scary
when I was
for a minute.
explaining the uterus thing earlier, I was like growing something. You were like thickening, and I was like, yeah, that's it. Like regular words are not coming
not
to
even
me.
big ones.
They're not coming to me, and I feel like Ozzy Osbourne. Like, this is how I would feel on cocaine. Like, I would start stuttering, and I wouldn't have words, and I would just start laughing and be like, forget it. Like, that's how I feel right now. It's bad. It's really bad.
Yes, so.
This is just your heads up.
Yes.
I hope that you don't go through it like we are, but this is definitely your heads up.
So while we're talking about this, I was curious because we have this weird flow in life where our lives literally fucking imitate each other, and it's so fucking weird, and it's everything, right?
It's everything. Like most people just experience that with periods, you know, like your friend might make your period sync with theirs if you're around them. This has been like
Life events.
too many to count.
So
too many.
the fact that I started going through an early perimenopause, right? And then
That's another thing. They were talking to me today, like, do you know when your mom started menopause? Because this is awfully early for you. And I was like, I don't. I have no idea because I've never known her to go through it. It's a secret. It's been a secret.
Yes.
So I have no idea. But they were like, yeah, pointing that out again. Like, I'm not doubting your symptoms, but this just doesn't seem typical.
Right. It is very atypical. And so I started looking up and I know, so perimenopause, it's a biological thing, right? It's not like periods where, you know, you can sync up, right? Mm-hmm. It's when your body's biological clock decides to go through, and everybody's is different.
Yeah.
So I'm looking it up, and it's like, it did say the mirror effect between close friends. So best friends often mirror each other's stress responses, even hormone rhythms, cortisol, melatonin, etc. While perimenopause itself isn't contagious or syncable like a period cycle, being in lockstep emotionally and physically with someone can bring out similar symptoms at similar times, especially if one of you is hyper aware of certain body changes and then the other starts noticing them as well. So it's almost like just being best friends and being so in tune with each other. Your body
brings on a medical condition. Like, this is fucked up.
Yes. Research shows some hormonal events cluster socially. Like, for example, roommates sometimes will get their periods close together. This isn't solid science yet proving perimenopause can sync, but being close physically and emotionally could possibly influence when the process becomes noticeable. Being so connected, same age, same daily stresses, same rhythms could absolutely make you and your friend, make one or the other have early onset, line up with the others, even without a family history. That's weird.
It's weird and it's really rude. It's really fucking rude.
It's so rude. Fuck you, D'Amato women.
It makes me think about my godmother, my highly superstitious godmother, like growing up. Like, she taught me what like a sympathy headache was, or sympathy pain. Like, if you care and, you know, worry about someone close to you or whatever, you can take on their ailments.
Yeah.
And like periods.
Men
and
with pregnancy with their partners.
there was a rule in our house when I lived with her that like, if you're on your period, you cannot hold nobody's baby. And she would ask you like, did you forget? Like, aren't you on your period or whatever? Because it'll make the baby strain. Like, that's another form of it. Just like being or putting off your feelings onto another person.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Rude.
So I know it's a possible thing. It's just, I didn't want it. So.
Yeah. And I thought that was just so crazy.
Yeah.
While we're on medical shit, Kaiser is like, hey, they're pushing it. They're fucking pushing it bad. So Naya has had a swollen knee, and it's causing her a lot of pain to the point where she's wearing a knee brace. She's limping.
Oh, no.
It's affecting her life.
Yeah.
And it's been like this. And you know, my girl ain't good with pain, okay, at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. So, you know, I always wait a little bit, right, to see if it'll get better or whatever. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. So it's been probably a week and a half, maybe 10 days. So I called, made her an appointment, or I called. They didn't have appointments. They were like, the advice nurse was like, you know, the computer is saying that they want her in by tomorrow because of this. So let me send a message over. I'll have the office call you back to schedule an appointment. I'm like, great. No, the fuck. This fucking MA doesn't call me back, and it's not her fault. Calls me back and goes, Naya's primary care doctor is not in the office right now. The covering doctor prescribed a medication that will help with inflammation and pain and wants her to start it. And if she develops a fever within the next 2 days, then go to the emergency room. I said, what? You're prescribing medication when you don't even know what's going on with her knee, why it's
You
swollen?
haven't even talked to her. Like, can we talk first? Can you ask me how my day was?
I said, excuse me?
How do you know what the fuck to prescribe me and you haven't heard a word from me?
I fucking lost it. And I made sure to tell her, I understand this is not your doing and it is not your fault. But what type of fucking doctor is just passing out pills and has no... I didn't even send y'all a picture.
That feels really
You lazy
irresponsible.
fucks.
Yeah.
You lazy fuckers. Oh, I was so angry. I was like, absolutely not. You tell that doctor no one's picking up that medicine. Transfer me back to the call center right now.
Yeah.
So mad. So I'm waiting for a call back again to make another fucking appointment where they can actually look at my kids fucking...
Talk to me, find out if this has ever happened before, if I twisted it,
if I kicked her in it, if she fell. If
anything.
If she's had an illness lately that could have contributed. Like, you have no fucking clue.
They're so irresponsible.
And it's... Honestly, it was probably Naperson. It's probably Aleve is what they probably fucking sent. Because they're good for that.
Oh, God.
Shove that shit up your ass. Bitch, give it to your kid. Sight unseen.
Speaking of kids, happy birthday, Peez.
That little
We have a 5-year-old.
firecracker.
We have a 5-year-old. Also, happy birthday, Robin.
Happy birthday,
I always
Rob.
forget that your birthday is so close to hers. Real quick, I want to thank Crystal so much because she really showed out for her birthday this year and made it amazing. And also, Robin sent something. Rosario sent something.
Oh, you guys.
Haya sent something. And Dana. All our girls
Love you guys.
showed up for the baby and sent something. We appreciate it so much because you guys did not have to do that.
so much.
Thank you.
She is
I'm happy that
funny.
the birthday is over.
Are you?
It almost makes me not want to go to the aquarium on Saturday because, like, it's... She just has had a birthday attitude. I'll say that.
Hey, you guys, listen. Today I pick her up from school, right? And she's the first one in line coming out. And I can see that she's been crying. So I'm instantly, like, worried about her, right? Mm-hmm. Because she's so sensitive. And so she's coming out and I'm like, hey, hey. And she has tears. I'm like, why are you crying? And the teacher's like, well... She wasn't listening today. She wasn't listening today, and she didn't get a stamp, so she's very upset about it. I told her, though, it doesn't mean she can't get one tomorrow. There's always a chance to do better. And I'm like, okay.
You broke her heart, basically.
Yes. So the other little girl I was taking home, she didn't get a stamp either, right? Two very extreme reactions, okay? Look, they're both in my back seat. Santana is fucking having a nervous breakdown over not getting this stamp. The other little girl's just looking out the window, and I'm like... Hey, so-and-so, you didn't get a stamp either? She goes, no, I was talking too much. And I was like, oh, okay. And Santana goes, I hate that school. They put me in the calm down corner.
The calm down corner. I need a fucking calm down
It has
corner.
a blanket and a pillow.
Good.
Where they, a
Good.
big stuffed animal where they can just chill. She's like, I hate it. I just want to start with a smiley face. And I was like, you're going to get one tomorrow.
And did you ask her why she didn't get one?
I'm like, why didn't you get one? I couldn't stop holding hands with kids.
My heart. She had this problem at the last school too. They told her she couldn't and she was so mad. I have a note in here because I'm going to start just like writing down the shit that she's been saying lately so I don't forget the way I did with Bunny.
Holding hands.
But she fucking told me, did I put it in here?
I know, I really regret not writing down all the shit the kids said, man.
She told me last week, they won't let me hold hands. I wish you could beat them up and be the boss of all the teachers.
She's like, do your fucking job.
Like wanted violence. I was like, you can't hold hands. They don't want you touching each other. They don't want, it's a rule.
She's
you have to
such a
follow the
little
rules.
love.
Yes. And like I told you, she would come out with kids holding hands and it was so sweet. She ain't supposed to be doing that.
No.
So knock it off.
And then, so we dropped the other little girl off, right? And the other little girl's grandmother comes out and she's, a really sweet Asian woman, right? And she comes to the car, with the other little girl. The other little girl wanted to say bye to Santana. So cute. They hugged, right?
Oh.
Hella cute. And so the little girl's grandma's like, oh my God, Santana, you are so beautiful. And Santana goes, yeah. Okay, but how do you even know my name? And I was like, oh my
I could hear her
God.
fucking saying that.
My
I could hear
butthole
her.
went,
Oh my God. Like, please. I'm so glad you were with her because this is the shit that embarrasses me and I cannot deal. Like, I fucking get so weird.
I was just like, Santana, she knows your name because I told her. Like,
I would have gasped. Like, don't
oh my God.
fucking say that. Just say thank you.
She's like, yeah, I know, but how the fuck do you know my name?
She's been on one. She tried to kick Bunny in the face when she woke up from a nap last night with shoes on.
Oh,
She's been
nice.
acting a birthday fool, and I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. She was in the car.
I remember for the girls, 5 was the worst. 4 and a half
might be a
and
problem.
5 were the worst fucking ages as far as the attitude.
She seems to think she runs shit. Like this morning, she was telling me how ugly her outfit was and how ugly her hair. And I'm like, girl, don't even lie. That's a damn lie.
Liar. Liar.
She was like, my hair is so ugly. This is so ugly. I don't want to wear this. And I had to like kiss her ass for 20 minutes to get it to be okay so we could leave. But she's been on one. Unrelated, but in the car on the way to dinner last night, we have her dad in the car. Her dad's sitting in the back with her. Me and Bunny are in the front. We're driving. I hear her ask him, do you have 2 wipes? And I'm like, wipes? I have some in my purse. So I turn around like, wipes. And he's like, what? Wipes? And she goes, wifes. And then he goes, what? And she has a dead serious look on her face and goes, do you have 2 wives? And then she says a name. She's like, so-and-so and my mommy. And I almost swerved the fucking car over. Like, where did that come from? What are you even talking
She's
about?
like, so you're a polygamist? Are you a polygamist? You're Mormon?
So that's what you guys have been doing?
FLDS?
Oh my God. I was
like,
just like, where does this come from?
She's like, because I've been telling my mom since she's a loser with no boyfriend.
A loser.
You're her boyfriend.
I can pretend is what she told me.
She's like, so what's going to happen is
you let your other wife know she's going to pretend. Stop embarrassing me. Stop. Just stop. She's too much.
Oh, I think she's great. It was really cute last night. She just kept saying it's the best birthday ever.
Yeah.
Very cute.
We took her to go play and have dinner and small gathering, and she had the best time, and she kept saying this is the best birthday ever.
She's very much a Sour Patch Kid for sure.
Yeah,
and I love it.
She has a very sweet side, but I'm ready for this birthday to be over because she's just dragging it. Like, she wanted to wear a tiara and fucking big clip-on dangle earrings to school today, and I was like, you cannot fucking do that. She wants to take all her presents to school. You can't fucking do that.
She's like, look at all this shit.
I'm the queen is what she thinks.
She could have wore the fucking tiara.
No,
Hater.
she can't. She cannot wear a fucking
You're
tiara.
a fucking
to
hater.
School. No.
Okay, fuck it. We're just gonna talk about it. The Charlie Kirk fucking sniping.
So I didn't even know who he was.
Really?
And I'm glad. But you sent me the video. I enjoyed it. And
Shut the fuck up.
I go online. It's everywhere. I hadn't seen it. It must have just happened when I talked to you or something because you sent it. I hadn't seen any word of it. And then as soon as I went online, it was everywhere. So now all of his tweets and shit are resurfacing of all this vile fucking shit he says. Palestine don't exist. Fucking, if I ever come across a black pilot, I'm going to think to myself, wow, I hope he's qualified.
Yep. And then
just so much.
he said of gun, mind you, he was speaking about gun violence, gang shootings when he was shot. Mind you, he was shot, they believe, from 200 yards. One shot, hit the top. I guess he had on a bulletproof vest. Hit the top, went straight through his carotid artery. I seen the video, and I knew immediately he was not. He looked like he passed immediately.
Yeah, there was no surviving that.
None. I wouldn't give a fuck if there was a surgeon on standby right there. No way. And
The fact that there was a banner above him that says "Prove me wrong" was
the irony
nice.
of a lot of this is just,
they're like, well, I guess he lost the gun debate.
you know, I'm not saying I fucking wish him dead. I don't like him. I'm not sad. I'm not losing sleep over it. I think karma comes for everybody. You know, you can't put out hella ugly and not get ugly eventually.
Right.
One of the quotes he said was on April 5th, 2023, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to have a cost of some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our God-given rights. Another thing he said was, I don't believe in empathy. He said, actually, I believe empathy is a new age term and I don't believe in it.
Like, how do you have a wife and children? Like, how? Like, you are such a fucking piece of shit.
So
I've seen he said shit about George Floyd. I see, like, he's a motherfucker.
He's fucking gross.
Yeah.
He's
people
gross.
I mean, I'm not saying I am, but people are celebrating. Like, that has to be a fucked up thing if you were his spouse or something to witness, like, the world rejoicing that he got murdered.
You know, I'm watching all these people, and I say people, some that I know, because I'm talking about Facebook, right?
Facebook is a weird place.
A very weird fucking place.
A lot of racists, a lot of fucking MAGA.
And I'm watching people who I know are not hardcore right wing, maybe some a little centrist, some maybe considered liberal, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. I'm watching them make posts regarding Charlie Kirk's shooting, like, if I don't support his politics, but if you're celebrating, you can unfriend me now. You're the lowest of the low. We shouldn't be celebrating anyone's death, blah, 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 right? These same fucking people who I have not witnessed say one word.
Not a word.
About the thousands of children blown up and killed and sniped and fucking murdered. And those are truly innocents. Right? Not one word. Not one fucking word. 1 minute out of your day to type fuck. Right? Something. But you take the time to make a post for everyone to see regarding some rage baiting bro. That's wild to me.
It's very telling. It's just like you're letting your racism show. That's what it is. Like, I have no other way to take it. Just like our president being so sad and having so much to say, but like you don't speak, you have to be forced to speak on other shit.
Nothing about them birthday cards or all the shit that came out yesterday with your stupid ass.
You had nothing to say about that, but you hopped on the mic real quick.
Those were vile. Those were fucking vile. Yeah. So very telling why he has not said shit or released anything to do with those.
You think this is a distraction? Could be. Could be.
Who? That was you that said I wouldn't be surprised if our government set some shit up.
Yeah. And the guy looks like Larry David that did it. I love that it's a white guy.
Oh, that was the wrong guy.
Oh, it was?
It was the wrong guy. They still haven't found him.
Oh, I was saying I love that it was an older white man that did it in a fucking white sate, like white, like, where was it? Iowa? Utah. Okay.
Okay, so that's the part that part is mind-blowing to me because he's kind of on one of his home turfs. It's a conservative, religious, right-wing state.
Yeah.
I would expect him to be sniped in California, New York, something like that, right?
Well, that's why I kind of think it's like an inside job.
And then I'm thinking whoever sniped him, 200 yards, like, that's a distance.
To the throat.
It's either going to be someone ex-military, somebody, a gun enthusiast, you know, someone who's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be able to pick up a fucking rifle and pop someone in the fucking neck from 200 yards away.
Or it was just meant to be. You know, they had the universe on their side. It could have been that. But I think it's probably the government doing it as a distraction. I don't put it past them.
I'll say that. I don't put it. it past them at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Speaking of like laws and such, government and such, starting November 1st, New Mexico will be the first state that offers free universal child care to everyone.
Shut the fuck up.
So they are like looking for childcare providers, people in that field and shit, because they're going to need to hire like 5,000 people or something, they said.
Are
like
they being paid by the state?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Universal childcare for everyone in that state. And I was like, wow, I hope this really works out. And then other states, hop on too. And then that becomes a thing, because it really should be. Like they said it would save the average, New Mexico resident $12,000, on average in childcare.
Daycare's not cheap.
Yeah.
It's not cheap at all.
Yeah. And I think that's like on the low side, $12,000 a year. So I think that's a really great thing.
Oh man, fingers crossed. I can't wait.
Yeah.
To see
that would help so many people.
Yeah.
One thing that will not help so many people is the curse that I have on my exes.
Oh my fucking
God.
I
have. Like, I have a curse, and I've joked about it for years, like since fucking forever, like since I got divorced, probably.
Dude.
Without fail, it's like every person that I break up with, because I'm always the one to leave.
We're talking relationships.
Yeah. Yeah, not flings, like relationships. Like when I leave, their life crumbles. And without giving too much detail, I'm just going to say I came across some photos and videos of an ex the other day, and they look like an entirely different person. Hey guys, are you enjoying yourself?
Do you want even more dysfunction?
You're in luck.
Join our Patreon, and for the $20 tier, you can get 4 full-length ad-free episodes per month,
along with early releases of our regular episodes, merch, private live streams, chat, and access to our new voicemail for a chance to have your questions played live on the show.
See you there.
Without fail, it happens to every single one of them. Like, their life is in shambles, their career is in shambles, their physical appearance falls off. Like, that really happens. And
they look aged.
It brought me hella joy.
A few of them look aged.
This most recent one has been so drastic, though. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? But
brought me joy.
Maybe you deserve it. I'm just going to say.
Listen, you cannot put out shit, treat people like shit, move through life like careless, a piece of shit.
Hurtful. Yeah, you can't do bad things to people and expect it to not catch up with you. That's just not how the universe works. But it brings me joy every time I see it. Also because I'm not doing any of it. Like, I'm not doing any work, no witchy things to cause this. Mm-hmm. And I've been accused of that. Not that long ago, I was accused of that. Like, I know you've done something. I know you did something, and that's why, like, shit's been fucked up for me lately and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, actually, yeah. I was like, actually, I didn't. Like, you're not worth that, actually. But if I did, you would know. But I haven't. So that's what makes it even funnier to me is, like, I haven't. Just karma whooped your ass.
You did it to yourself,
beat you
homie.
With I had no part. Like, karma just beat the fuck out of you. And it's great.
And look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Speaking of karma, shitty karma, shitty people, the other morning I took Stevie went to school late, and so she went with me to feed one of the houseless folks that I get breakfast for. And we get in breakfast. Oh my God, and Stevie is so much like me. She has to walk away because she's crying.
Was it the guy you talked about?
Yep, his name's Johnny.
Okay.
And so I went and I actually sat with Johnny after he was done eating. Got him some cigarettes, was sitting there. just asking him about his life, you know? Very much paranoid schizophrenic. A lot of his answers were, man, dude,
Yeah.
it was like deja vu. But in between, it's so weird. In between, there would be,
Like lucid moments.
yeah,
and-
like pieces of truth. And I'm like, you want to take a picture? He's like, yeah, let's take a picture. So I do a selfie. And when I open my camera, he goes, wow, that's me. Look how long and gray my hair is now. Oh, that hurt my heart, right? Because a few minutes before that, he had told me he hasn't sat and watched TV, like something we do all the time.
And take for granted.
He-
Yeah.
He said in like 10 years. And so I'm asking him, like, you just live around here. Like, where do you sleep? How do you do it? And he was, just all that. And then he carries a bag with him with his stuff. And he was like, I have to keep it on me at all times because if I leave it anywhere, it's going to be gone,
Yeah.
And the fucking pictures are so good.
I'm sweating again.
So good. God damn it.
Sorry.
But the pictures are so good. And I took one of him by himself.
Yeah.
Just really good photos. So anyways, do that. We go to 7-Eleven. Well, we get to 7-Eleven. There's another houseless person. It's a woman. Very filthy. Like there's no other way for me to, I'm trying to be kind about it, but
Yeah.
like, sometimes it's like, dark colored, because of whatever. Right. And she has no shoes on, but she has shoes next to her. So I pull up and I get out of the car. I'm getting ready to go ask her if she's thirsty, hungry, whatever. Well, just then a woman cop pulls up and gets out. And, was like telling her, I just wanted to check on you, make sure you were good. And then the officer asked me, do you know her? And I was like, no, I just, was seeing if she was hungry, thirsty, whatever. She's like, oh, that's nice. So she leaves. And I had asked the woman and she had said, I just, just a large coffee. I'm like, you don't want no food? She's like, not really. So I go in 7-Eleven and, I have a good relationship with the people that work there. So I get her a large coffee and I tell them, charge me for 3 of them. I want her to be able to get refills if she wants refills.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And just then she walks in the store and I can see the little manager get not happy. Right. And he's getting ready to say something to her. And I was like, she's with me. I was like, this is for her.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I turn around and ask her, I'm like, are you sure you don't want any food? Like, just grab something for later. And she's like, okay, I'll get something. She walks away and he looks at me and goes, ew, you know her? And I said,
He said, ew.
yep. And I was like,
He said, ew.
yes. And I knew something like that was coming because I could see the
His
way.
face.
Yes. And I was like, I don't know her, but I'm buying her something to drink and eat because why not? And when I said,
And what if I did know her, bitch? What if that was my auntie and you just said ew and I come across this counter sweating and beat your fucking ass?
so when I say I'm buying her 3, let her come in and get the refills, I can see him get this apprehensive look on his face. And I was like, listen.
Like he's not going to do it.
Yeah. And I said, listen, if I find out you didn't, I'm going to be really pissed off. Right. And he's the same one I dealt with regarding
Selling minors alcohol.
his employees doing that.
Yeah.
And I proceeded to say, and explain a little bit about my dad. If it wasn't for me, the VA, this would be my dad's life. And I seen him soften when he found that out about me. But
You shouldn't have even had to explain
Right.
that
I shouldn't.
to change your piece of
I
shit
shouldn't.
outlook on people.
I shouldn't.
Like,
I shouldn't have. But
now we got to steal. Now we got to run through and tear that 7-Eleven up.
Because what the fuck is the problem?
Yeah.
Like how fucking judgy. How judgy. They're already, looked at as like the lowest of fucking society.
It's the most vulnerable people like in society. Like,
what does it hurt to allow them to come in and get fucking coffee?
right. Right.
And I just, I was like, don't be like that. Don't be judgy because they don't look like you. Don't do that. That's really shitty. So I'm going to find out tomorrow if she was able to go back and get her shit. She's always around.
That just makes me worry
It
about
made me
my dad.
really mad. Yeah, it made
so
me
much, like,
really mad.
My dad is homeless.
Yes.
Like, and if I find out that like someone was treating him like that, even someone I didn't know, they wouldn't have to be my dad. Like, that's hella fucked up.
Right. Why is it so hard to give a fuck? Or I'm not saying you have to do everything that I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe just be kind. Like, it's not fucking hard.
Yeah. One thing, if somebody ever asked me for something to drink or food or anything, like there was this one night, I went to 7-Eleven in Pinole and I was getting something for the kids and it was nighttime. I think I was leaving here and I stopped by there and this girl, she was like younger than me, clearly like houseless, came up, tapped on my window, scared the shit out of me before I got out the car. And she was like, "Can you just get me a water?" And I was like, "Yeah, like come in and I'll get you some other stuff too." So I got her, like, I think she got chips and shit. She was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I totally forgot that this even happened." But I was like, watching her walk off, I was worried she had got her ass whooped or something because she looked all fucking disheveled and shit. And I was like, "Are you okay?" Like, I kept asking her, like, "Are you sure you're okay?" And she was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, thank you. And so I like watched her walk off and I was just thinking like, we're kind of all a bad day away from a situation like that.
Absolutely.
Like something could financially devastate me and that could be me a week from tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Like, we're all very close. We're closer to that than we are to being a fucking billionaire.
For sure.
So it's like, watch how you treat people. You know what I mean? Like, money, I hesitate on giving people money most of the time because I'm trying to fucking hold it together my damn self.
Right.
Like, I'm taking care of a lot of people by myself. But
right.
if someone asks me for food, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll feed another person before I feed myself.
Same.
Like, if someone asks me for something to drink or something to eat, like, I'll never say no.
Never. And I, honestly, the last couple of years, just, getting familiar with people in that community, not one has asked me for money. Not one that I can think of has asked me for money. It's been an umbrella. It's been a blanket. It's been food. God. Something to drink. It's been that. Oh,
that breaks my heart.
And a couple have said, "Do you have an extra cigarette?"
Yeah.
But that's it. None of them have said, "Do you have money? Can you give me some money?"
So fucked up.
It is. And dude's reaction really fucking pissed me off. So
yeah.
he better have let her come get that fucking coffee.
I hope you see her again so you can ask, because if he didn't or if he treated her bad or whatever, we're going to tear that store up.
Yeah, she had her shoes off. And I was like, "Why don't you got your shoes on?" And she was like, "They hurt." And she was like, "They pinched my feet." And I was like, "Do you want some flip-flops? Like, I'll give you my flip-flops. Like, I have more at home, Yeah. Like, I was like, "Take my flip-flops." She wouldn't take them. I kept trying to get her to take them, but
she's like, "Bitch, that's gross." I'm just kidding.
Girl, if you would have seen them.
I'm just kidding. She's like, "I don't want your fucking sweaty
your toe
flip-flops.
jam fucking,
you're
your
sweaty.
menopause flip-flops.
I could tell you're sweaty. I don't want your flip-flops.
I see the dry shampoo in your purse,
Your
bitch.
face is wet. I don't want your fucking flip-flops.
No, thank you. Nasty skin cells.
Yeah. God.
But yeah, fucking.
No, I will say you definitely walk the walk, walk the talk, whatever it is. You definitely do. Like, I'm not going to go into detail, but like, she took on helping someone else in the community that I didn't even fucking know about until today. Like, she does shit and she don't even speak on it, So it's like her telling this story is not at all to get points or fucking impress y'all or anything, you know, like she does a lot that
Thank
doesn't
you.
even get discussed. And yeah, there was an example of that I just found out about today that I was just like, damn, like you really mean it. Like, you know,
I do. If I
Yeah.
can help make somebody's life a little better or help in any way, like I
Yeah.
always want to.
Yeah.
Always. I just do.
That's important. And it's a good example
Yeah.
for the kids and stuff. Like, yeah.
I hate when people have accounts and it's in order to help someone, they make them be on video. You know, I don't like that.
I don't like
feels,
that either. It's
It hurts. It feels very exploitive. It kind of
Yeah.
hurts my heart. You know, I've hella shit in my phone, but I don't post it, you
Yeah.
know, because I never, ever want anybody.
and it's not about that. It's not so you
No.
can get fucking congratulated
Fuck
or
no.
get fucking like, yeah.
No.
When I get really mad when I see people stick a camera in people's face and I'm like, do you know how that probably makes them feel? Like, do you even ask them first? Do you know? Like, I don't like
Yeah.
it. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, don't fucking do that shit. But yeah, judgy fuckers.
Have you seen anything about a Gen Z stare?
A what?
Gen Z stare.
No.
So it's like, it makes sense and it was kind of interesting. I don't know if it was like trending on TikTok or what, but I was on there one day and I seen a bunch of videos from different creators coming up about it. And there's this thing called the Gen Z stare. And it's basically a lot of the videos I saw were explaining it in like a customer service type setting where you'll ask a question or whatever and there'll be like a long awkward pause before they respond, and they're like staring at you kind of blankly.
Really?
And I've experienced it before, but it didn't really dawn on me that it was kind of that same age group until I saw these videos. And then someone explained it and it's like they're buffering. And I started laughing because I was like, that pause, that awkward, like weird stare pause before I get a response. Like, it's happened to me a few times. And they were right. It was all that age group. And what they're saying is they grew up with technology and shit so much being the primary way that you communicate that like there's always a delay or you can kind of take your time responding. Like they're the first generation to kind of have that as their norm.
Yeah.
And so when they're in-person social settings, they don't like they're not as quick-witted and shit as previous generations that didn't have technology as much as they do. Like they need a minute to like
it makes
process.
Sense. A lot of that generation doesn't like to order their food, make doctor's appointments,
talk on the phone.
A lot of them don't like to do in-person talking, and it's because so much.
It's instant. You're required to instantly react, respond, shit like that. So they're saying like it's not an intentionally rude thing. And there were a lot of young people that were like, I didn't know I was doing that until it was pointed out to me, but it makes sense. And I was like, yeah, they need like a minute to process because they don't have that delay, that lag that they have on the phone in their phone.
Oh,
and I was like, that makes sense. I think we're going to see a lot of that, like because we grew up, we're the last generation to grow up with no internet.
Yeah.
Like we were there when the internet was born. So we know what it feels like to be outside with no cell phones, to be, no tether to anybody.
I didn't have my first email address until I was 24.
Yeah, I was an adult.
24.
So like.
I didn't do AOL chat rooms either.
Me either.
I didn't do that.
I did the night exchange.
Hello.
I did the fucking.
We did party lines with the phone.
Moan for me.
Let me hear you beat it.
Stroke it harder. I did the night exchange and shit and fucking party lines. I didn't do chat rooms ever. Like
Nope.
So yeah, I'm curious to see how the future generations are going to be different. This is just an example of I think how they're going to be different socially because of how they grew up so different.
Yeah. Definitely. And then the even younger generations are going to be growing up with AI as a norm.
Yeah.
How's that going to look?
That's going to have an effect on them.
For sure.
And I think we've talked before about how the kids are so stunted. They don't know how to do shit. Like, my adult kids, I don't know that they could get on BART safely and go somewhere. And I was doing that at 12. Like, that's another example. Like, I just think they're so stunted from being indoors, being online, like not being in the real world.
Well, and because we sheltered them too.
Yeah.
Because we know what the fuck is out there, you know?
But they're not going to have like as many options to even do that kind of shit anymore. The malls are closing down. There's no more malls.
Sad.
There's no, like there's a few little things here and there, but for the most part, people are indoors. Like,
I was thinking, there's not really shit for kids to do. Teenagers,
unless they play sports or something.
Dave and Buster's. I mean, not Dave and Buster's. Jesus.
Go get drunk.
My God.
Go make out. So
fake IDs. No, what's the fucking round one? Sorry.
Yeah. Like a bowling alley, okay, or like
bowling
a game
alley
place.
round one.
Yeah.
There's the movies.
Yeah. And like shopping,
that's
but
it.
That's pretty limited. Like the mall is not really like that. Like you don't get dropped off and spend the whole day at the mall like we used to.
Dude, we would be there for like 8 hours.
All day. Like interacting. I had friends that worked in different stores. We would visit them. I'd get in fights at the mall. Fucking be all over the place. That was my hangout.
We'd go out for me to smoke cigarettes.
Come back in. Yeah.
Meet boys.
Yeah.
Meet friends.
From all over. All different schools. Like it was social. It was like in real time.
I loved doing that.
Yeah. It was fun.
And they don't... it makes me sad, though, that they don't have that.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be saying social media is a blessing and a curse, man. And I do think we might have been better off a little dumber as a society without it.
So much access. So much access is like not a good thing.
No. Fuck no.
I saw this video yesterday that was saying a lot of parents struggle with screen time for their little kids and like limiting how much they have and shit like that. Like Peez like has to, yes and no. She used to have to have it a lot more than she does now. Now she can kind of play and like not trip so much off not having her iPad. But they were saying like their pediatrician told them don't limit it to hours per day, limit it to days. And so they tried it. And what they do is like one on day, one off day, and they alternate, and they're like, today's not your, I forget what they called it, but like basically no technology today, like no games, no video games, no iPad, no computer. You can watch TV if you want, but that's it. And like you play with toys and shit. And they said when they told their kids it was coming up, so they knew they weren't just being shocked. They told them like 3 days in advance, like, hey, this is coming up. Like your doctor said we have to do this. They adjusted really well. And these were kids that were like attached to their devices.
That's smart.
So I was like, I think I'll do that. I don't think Peez will really trip because she's like getting more into toys lately, which is good. Because when I was in my Montessori phase, like I didn't want her to have an iPad at all. And then it just became kind of like I had to. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Like you can't have it today. You can have it tomorrow.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Just propose it to her in a way that's like, the doctor said. That's what the parents did. They were like, your doctor said you can't have this. Like we have to do it like this from now on.
Yeah. If you have it too much, it will ruin your brain.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how she reacts to it. I think she'll do all right though.
She was having a tea party when I left. Yeah, she does.
She likes doing
right
art
now.
shit,
like
Play-Doh.
A year ago would have been more hard, but like right now she likes playing with dolls.
Yeah.
She likes doing a lot of shit, playing with a lot of stuff. So I think it'll be okay.
Yep.
And better for her. Like you don't need to have that shit all the time.
Let me tell you guys about this hidden gem. Some of you that live out there might know about it, but I did not know that Lodi, which is in the valley, like towards Stockton, Acampo, that area. We have listeners out there. There's a fucking zoo And when I say zoo, it's very small. There's about
It's like a private owned zoo.
20 different animals. Maybe a few more. And every single animal there is an animal that cannot live in the wild. They have a red-tailed hawk who has one wing. He was shot. They have a golden eagle that is motherfucking huge.
Yeah.
Like, girls, like this fucking
They say they
big.
could pick up a baby.
Enormous.
Like they're big. Yeah.
Enormous. He's there. He has one eye. He was shot. They have
I think that's like a federal crime.
good.
Yeah.
It is. It's a protected bald eagles. Eagles are protected species.
Yeah.
They have quite a few animals from Madagascar. They have like 3 different kinds of lemurs. They even have an animal that I didn't even know existed that is now one of my favorites. It's called a fossa. A fossa. And it's like the size of a mountain lion. It has
Like an adult mountain lion?
Yeah, like a small adult mountain lion.
That's pretty big.
However, it has an uber long tail. It resembles, its face kind of resembles a mongoose. Its ankles are reversible.
Yeah, you told me.
Very cool. It is
This is
Madagascar's
like an alien.
#1 predator. It looks like a cat mongoose otter. It's so fucking cool.
How did it end up here? They rescued it or something?
Yes. He was part of a breeding program.
Oh.
So he's 15 years old. He's part of a breeding program. He wasn't chosen for the breeding program. He has about 3 more years where he can be selected again, be selected for this breeding program. There's not a ton of them left, but every animal there is there for a reason. Now, what I noticed is, yes, I believe the city owns this zoo. So, you know me, I'm so fucking nosy. I noticed that
You're interviewing the employees.
for sure. I only saw 2. There's no like food stands or anything in it. So I'm asking the woman that works at the front, it's only $5 to get in. And I noticed that there's quite a few areas that can improve, right? It definitely could benefit from donations, like fundraisers. And so I'm asking her, I'm like, where does the money come from to upkeep this?
She's like, none of your fucking business.
Oh, she tells me everything. She's like, we get a small ass budget from the city. The little bit of money from, entry goes to, I'm like, do you guys have like benefit dinners, fundraisers,
How do they pay
auctions?
wages? Like, this is a front. This is a front, like what I talked about. That little $5, them twos and fews ain't paying y'all salary plus maintenance
No, she
and
said
overhead.
She said the small little budget from the city is what they do. And think
Yeah.
about it. If they have a bobcat, they have the fossa, they have animals that eat meat. Okay, the eagles, the hawks, right?
So they probably depend on a lot of donations.
And I asked her, I'm like, do you guys
Like,
get a
do
lot?
stores donate?
No.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Because
What
Tiger King, they were getting meat donated from the grocery stores and shit.
I'm like, we have to do something.
No, we
like,
don't.
We have to set up a benefit dinner. We need a fundraiser.
Having a spaghetti feed.
A barbecue.
We're not having a fucking
What the
no.
fuck? Because it's such a cool fucking idea.
Listen, we're not having a Hello Dysfunction spaghetti feed for this fucking little ass zoo. No, we're not. We're not.
And
Don't even start. Your wheels are turning. I see them.
I'm like,
no.
it's something else I can help
No,
you guys.
It's not. You're going to bring Johnny? No, bitch.
Johnny, come
No.
on. I got a job for you, buddy.
We're not doing it. No.
Dude, it's so fucking cool.
They don't have giraffes and they don't have elephants.
But
those are both my fave.
But I seen monkeys there that I ain't never seen at another zoo in my life. Never. I think maybe the San Diego Zoo has a fossa. that I was reading about. Maybe they do. I ain't never seen one. They're so
There's
cool.
a lot of species in Australia and shit that we ain't never had, that we've never seen
They're
before.
so
Like,
fucking cool. Yeah, but you know, they're all little injured babies I'm like, oh,
well, yeah, and animals that were born in captivity can't live outside of it because they won't know how to survive. So that's how a lot of these places come about. They got to have somewhere to live.
Yeah, and I was telling the lady, I've lived in Northern California my entire life, and I never fucking knew that this existed. It's probably one of the reasons that, you know, there's not a lot of traffic, because there's not a lot of people that go there, you know?
You're like, let me be the face
Tell
of the fucking
everybody
Lodi Zoo.
the Lodi Zoo is so fucking cool, but it needs some donations, man. That shit made me sad. It's really cool, though. So if you're in the area around there,
Yeah.
you know, have the ability to get there, I highly suggest.
I've gone out there for like a flea market. Maybe it was in Galt.
Yeah.
It was either Lodi or Galt. Mama took me to some goddamn flea market out there, but I don't know what else is out there. We had a friend that had a mom that lived out there when we were growing up.
And I never knew that was there.
And it was like 120 degrees. I went and stayed like a week with her out there before. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, a lot of those enclosures could be improved, man.
Yeah.
For sure. It sucks, man. But go there.
Yeah. If you're in the area, support them.
It's very cool.
We got some write-ins. I saw some.
I have a few in
From DMs or something?
I screenshotted a bunch. Look,
What's wrong?
when she was telling me about not being able to hold hands, look at her little face. You guys gotta see this fucking photo, dude. She was so upset.
She's upset. She's like, could you believe it? Look at her face. Could you believe?
She's telling me.
Could you believe they wouldn't let me hold hands?
I hate that school. And the calm down corner.
Oh.
I wish someone would put me in the calm down corner for a nap. Yeah, she was so upset.
Peez.
So funny.
All right. We have one from our Roman. Can I read that?
Yeah.
Hi, Theas. It's been a while since I wrote in, and I wanted to share a quick life update and a funny story that I forgot to mention in previous write-ins. First, the funny story. Since my mom passed, grief has kicked my ass in ways I never thought possible.
Man.
Welcome to the abusive dead mom club. Recently, I started re-listening to old episodes. Episode 292, Agent of Chaos, started playing. My partner generously reminded me of a phone call that almost made me want to leap through the phone before I even met my sister at the hospital. So there I was at home with my partner, just finishing a call with my mom's doctor. I immediately called my sister Tanya, who, for those that don't remember, is mentally disabled. I finally got through to her and explained what was happening with our mom. That day, Tanya was hanging out with her close friend, Anne. I asked Tanya if she could come down to the hospital right away because it sounded like mom was going to pass at any moment. Then, out of nowhere, Anne had the audacity to ask, is she dying right now?
Charlene Stewart, sit down.
Bitch, when I say I wanted to leap through the phone, that's an understatement. I saw red. My partner quickly noticed the change in my face and was mouthing to me while I was still on the phone, not to curse this bitch out. Honestly, it's astonishing how I managed to stay calm and not get sarcastic or mouthy, and I owe that to my partner for keeping me sane during this madness. We're proud of you.
Yeah.
After I calmly explained to both of them how important this was, I finally hung up the phone. I looked at my partner in disbelief, repeatedly asking, did that just fucking happen? And she confirmed that it did. Looking back, I can laugh, but at the time, dealing with two mentally disabled women who have the mentality of a 12-year-old while grieving was definitely not on my 2025 bingo card. My sister and her friend are unhinged, and honestly, don't know what to think. I honestly don't know what to think. On a brighter note, can you lovely ladies please give a shout out to my partner, Desiree, who's also a listener? We just celebrated our 9-year anniversary on the 5th. She's the most beautiful human being I have the honor to call my partner. Without her, I would have been able to say goodbye to my mom.
Aww.
Especially during a time when finances were tight due to it being a shorter month when my mom passed. What my partner did was the kindest gesture anyone has ever done for me, and I owe her everything. I don't think I'd be where I am mentally without her. I love you, Desiree Nicole. Happy 9 years. And thank you, Crystal and Pata Fria, for creating a podcast community. Y'all's kindness and humor make navigating these tough times a little easier. We appreciate you both more than words can express. As always, free Palestine, Congo, Sudan, Iran, Los Angeles, Portland, and all oppressed due to this fucked up regime. Amen.
Happy anniversary,
Happy
you guys.
anniversary.
Oh.
That's like some blunt shit Carolyn would fucking just
God.
blurt out with no regard for anyone else.
And then scream, I don't fucking have to go if I don't want to.
Yeah. Right, because I'm grown.
Yep.
And then get
You're
on the
not
phone with her
boss of me.
sister and talk about how she don't have to do shit that you say.
Yep, because I'm a bitch. Fine. Fuckers. Okay. First things first, I need to give y'all your flowers because y'all are amazing. Truly. This podcast means more to me than you probably can ever realize. I just finished the latest episode. BPT is a great thing. And let me just say, that negative rating, straight up bullshit. Please don't ever stop talking about your struggles. That's honestly my favorite part of the show. The way you guys are so raw, open, and real is what makes this podcast special. Life isn't always about moving on and forward. Some of us are out here dealing with things back to back, and hearing you share yours makes us feel seen. I love how you bring us into your lives, your families, your updates. It feels like we're sitting right there with you. You both have created a space where people can feel heard, loved, and part of something actually real. And the clubhouse, iconic. Please, I'm begging, do not ever stop talking. And especially about perimenopause. I'm 32 and medically induced into menopause because of endometriosis, and it has been beyond brutal. The hot, cold flashes, the brain fog, it's all been hell. But hearing you both talk about it with honesty and humor has been such a lifeline for me lately. You help me feel less alone in this, so thank you for being you. Please keep shining. Please keep sharing. Keep laughing and crying with us. Keep being messy and most of all real, because we love you endlessly. As always, free Palestine and all oppressed peoples. If this gets read on the podcast, you can say my name. With so much love, Caroline.
Thank you, Caroline.
Oh, thank you, Caroline.
And thank you for that message. I was been out of shape about it for a minute, but then I just thought about it and I was like, the name of the show is Hello Dysfunction. Like, we talk about the bad shit. That's the whole premise of this show. Like, I'm not changing the whole, what this whole show is about because you're uncomfortable by it or you don't, I don't know. You're tired of hearing it. I don't even know what they were trying to convey in that fucking
And I don't know,
paragraph.
I mean, who died and made you father time, but some things aren't okay. They happen, process, move forward, right? Some things last
you
long.
don't ever move forward from. So
Thank
that
you.
needs to be acknowledged and people need to understand that's normal too.
And it's okay to not fucking be okay sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't get to be the goddamn mood fairy. Shut up.
No. I think that we're a good example that really bad things can happen and you can still move past them and have a good life. But there's also some things that we can't move past, you know, and that's reality. That's our reality. So I don't know. I just hope that message is conveyed.
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
And let me also just add 3 things. 1, perimenopause can last 10 years. Okay. 2, highest rates of divorce happen during perimenopause years. highest rates of women's suicide happens during perimenopause years. That's very telling, you know?
Yeah.
Be nice to everybody.
Yeah. Okay, I have one.
Okay.
This one is anonymous. Hi, my lovely and wise Theas. If read on the podcast, mind if I stay anonymous, please, because I don't know who might be listening. Okay, so as per my write-in, it's long, I'm sorry, but I'd like to see if I could get any advice regarding this. So I've been having small issues at work regarding a manager who likes causing drama between employees. And whenever I do ask him about the comments or things he said, he plays victim or denies everything. Oh, that's great. And this is a manager. That's great. I've talked to our main boss prior times regarding me not trusting the manager for multiple reasons, but I think today the manager crossed the line. The manager brought me in the office to talk about my work performance, how he wants me to be faster and less chatty with others. I told him I recently had a loss in the family, and thus I wasn't really working the best as I normally do. He acknowledged it, then began to compare my work to a new hire employee. Keep in mind that the new hire is a great person and has over 20 years of experience, so she's fast at what she does, and I applaud her for it. I'm only 28. I'm the youngest one at my job, so I obviously don't have 20 years of experience. However, I do always offer everyone my help with whatever task anyone needs help on. But today my manager said that he loves how the new lady works because she, quote, helps everyone with everything, just like how immigrant Mexicans without papers work.
Oh my fucking Christ. Oh my God. I definitely stepped over.
I kept my cool for the rest of my shift, but I'm pissed the fuck off because how dare he?
Absolutely not.
I'm actually an immigrant Mexican with no papers who is helping everyone with everything, and she's an actual citizen. This is so fucking fucked up.
I don't even think any of that should matter. The fact that that motherfucker even said that,
even
is
verbalized
wild.
that, even thought that.
Jail.
Like I said, I have no problem with her, but that comment he made to me threw me the fuck off. The manager kept reiterating how he wants me to trust him and to not take things personally, which is bullshit, because how could I not take that comment personally? I don't know whether I should tell my main boss or not because I don't want any retaliation, but I honestly don't want to tell my boss, I honestly want to tell my boss, but I don't want the manager. I honestly don't want to tell my boss, but I don't want the manager to get away with saying things like that.
Oh no, you gotta tell.
I really do like my job and what we do, but I don't like how I'm getting treated by the manager. Is there any advice I can get if possible, please? Thank you, Theas. I wish you the best and I love y'all both. Free Palestine and free every oppressed place. Much love from me.
Do you have an HR department? Because
what you have to do, I would find, maybe not. I was going to say go over the other boss's head, but don't do that. That's premature. Start out the conversation with, I hesitated to tell you this because I'm worried about retaliation.
Yep.
Say that.
Record it.
Record the conversation.
Put your phone on record.
If possible. Put it in your pocket and record this conversation and start it off that way. Explain what the fuck was said and that you trust that they will do the right thing and take care of it.
No, that's an absolute fireable. That you should be fired. That's not a write-up. That's not
a lawsuit.
Absolutely.
That's not even just fired. That's a lawsuit.
Yeah.
So.
And you have to say something.
Yeah, you do.
Sorry.
You do.
But the way you said to start it off, perfect. Mention retaliation so that it's out there.
Yeah.
Because then if there is, you have a trail.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucked up. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry that you're even fucking dealing with that.
Oh my God. Okay, I have one. It's kind of long. Hi, Tias. I've been listening since day one with my best friend and soulmate, Ghoul Mommy. I started listening to the show when I was in my early 20s. I'm now going on 29 and feel like you both have taught me so much. From lifelong lessons to some gross fun facts I wish I could unknow. Waffle stomp.
Poop knife.
Dude, that's what comes.
That blew my mind. I had no idea
That people cut their turds.
And you could search that tool on Amazon.
And you put it in a communal cup on the back of the toilet. And you all use the same knife to chop your turds. You all should go to jail. As well as validated a lot of my childhood dysfunction and familial mental illness. This is my comfort podcast for sure. I grew up in the Bay. California is my forever home, but I live up north now, and I feel like every week I listen, I'm on a little road trip back home. I'm not sure if I'm writing to vent, ask for advice, or ask a question, but I just wanted to share, maybe externally process publicly in the hopes that someone else hears this and doesn't feel so alone. I moved away 4 years ago to this city I've always wanted to live in, but have been feeling more and more homesick this past year. Most of the friends I have made have moved away, and all of my best friends and family are back in the Bay. I recently decided that I wanted to give it one more year here, finish up getting my bachelor's degree, figure out a career, and start to think about moving back home. The decision has led to a breakup conversation with my partner of 3+ years. He has been one of my best friends, one of my first friends when I moved to this city. He has been one of the very few men I have ever been able to rely on in my life, and overall a solid partner who makes me feel safe. He has also become such a good cat dad, LOL. I moved in with him at the end of spring, and living with him has been wonderful, but ultimately I feel like he's not my lifelong person, and we want different things in life. I'm moving back into my own studio again next week with my precious angel baby cat, Margarita Maria.
I love that. What a beautiful name.
Who has grown very attached to him, which makes it so much harder. But I am excited. I am also heartbroken and feeling extra lonely. It's hard to choose a future you're uncertain about when you have... It's hard to choose a future you're uncertain about when what you have feels safe and comfortable but not nourishing. What a good line. Though this is not the only reason for our breakup, one factor was realizing he wanted kids one day soonish, and me still never seeing myself as a mom. It made me realize that my childhood, having an emotionally abusive mom, a mentally ill dad, having to be their mediator and therapist, has led me to feel like I was robbed of my own childhood, and I think I have a hard time relating to kids, maybe out of some jealousy because I never got to be one. Man. I know you both talk about how becoming moms has healed you, and that sounds so beautiful. But I guess I'm asking the collective community for tips on loneliness and how to heal your inner child when you're choosing not to have kids. I also feel like I'm in this big age where now the thought of dating in the future feels so limited to those who also don't want kids. I know so many great guys eager to start families and almost feel exiled by my lack of desire for kids. I don't see myself changing my mind anytime soon, and I'm not trying to be convinced by any means. I am sure there are plenty of other girlies in their late 20s that may feel the same, but it's hard to make friends in real life. I promise I've actually really tried. Anyways, maybe someone will hear this and relate, or maybe you too have advice on being the odd friend out, or just any advice on working on growing up and out of the neglected kid who is now almost 3 decades into this shit and forced to just figure it the fuck out, LOL. I love you both. Thank you for literally everything.
That was a good write-in.
Very good. Don't ever feel pressured to change your mind or to conform. No. Ever.
It sounds like you've already made that decision, so that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of close friends that I could probably count on 2 hands that do not have kids, will never have kids, and they live great lives. Like, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
And you should not be guilted or made to feel like you're less than because you don't have kids. Like, it's your life. Like, I would much rather people make that choice for themselves than be miserable and have kids for their family or, to appease somebody else. Like, no, definitely live your life the way you want to. And it's more normal than you think, like, especially now, like maybe back in the day. Common. Yeah, like I want to say most of my friends don't have any kids and will not have any. And it's great. Social media, I always go back to that as far as meeting people. That's where I like to meet new friends.
There's Facebook groups for everything. I guarantee there's Facebook
for
groups
your
for
interests,
women.
and in your area. And it's a good way to kind of get a preview of like a person's humor and shit like that before you actually meet up and then find out like they're hella cringe or something and you don't want to be around them.
Yeah.
So get a preview, from social media or like, I don't know. Was she looking for a partner or just friendships?
Friends, and then she mentioned dating, being harder. But I think there has to be fucking dating sites or.
Yeah, I've never dated anybody. Just met them cold out in the wild. Hey, guess what?
I just went on Facebook. I typed in women who don't want kids, and there's Facebook groups for women who don't want children.
There's groups for everything.
Everything. Yeah. So I think. Maybe start there.
I forgot what I was about to say.
I'm sorry.
And you interrupted me with the fucking Facebook group.
Fuck you.
Oh, I've never dated somebody that I just met in the wild, like on my own. It's been friends of friends, introduced like through other people or from social media. Or kind of the same thing, friends of friends on social media.
Or gas station men.
Liquor stores. No. No.
But in the clubhouse, I'm sure there's other women in there who, if you're in there, who don't want children.
Yeah.
There's a few, actually. I know for a fact. So, maybe therapy.
Don't second guess your decisions. And therapy for what? Processing her stuff.
Yeah. Therapy, and I think you'll be all right.
Yeah.
And I think you'll be able to live a really great life with your cats and dating men that don't want children.
Yeah.
You'll
sure.
You'll be good.
All right, I have one. Hey, ladies, I'm writing in with a shout out and some love for my bestie, someone who has shown me what it means to be strong even when life won't let up. Her sweet dog, Boswell, who has been by her side for 17 incredible years, is nearing the end of his journey. He's been her constant through every chapter since she was 19, through heartbreak, healing, and change. He's not just a dog, he's family, he's home. On top of this devastating moment, this whole year has been brutal. She's been navigating one life-altering thing after another. Her mom's cancer diagnosis, followed by her aunt's, and the kind of emotional weight that would crush most people. But she still gets up. She still shows up. She still speaks truth to power. And somehow she still finds the space to be there for me while my own life and marriage are unraveling. She never makes me feel like I'm a burden. That kind of loyalty, love, and emotional generosity is so rare. To my boo, I love you so much. I see your strength, your grace, your heartbreak, and your resilience. You've carried so much with quiet power, and once we're both out of this shitstorm, I'm hoping we find the peace and love that we deserve. You will. Thank you, Crystal and Pat, for creating a space where we can grieve and celebrate and speak from the heart. Love you both. If we ever do the whale watching tour, I'm flying out there for it.
Yes.
We will. We should. I still follow all the Monterey whale watching pages, and they're
really
so amazing.
Should.
Yeah.
That
we should do
be
it.
Really fucking
That
cool.
would be a cute little outing, HD outing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to do that, and I'm sweating again.
I would love to see that.
I'm telling you, it's 24 hours a day of this shit. Like, we should time it. It's like contractions. Are they 15 minutes apart, 20 minutes apart? I'm tired.
When they get to be 5, you go to the hospital.
You go to the fucking emergency room. Like, I'm so tired of it.
No, for real. We have some more write-ins, but they're all really long. FYI, if you want to do them.
You can do one more? Yeah. Okay. If I want to do them.
You're the one fucking about to go to the ER.
You're the one that's about to
You're
start
having
crying.
contractions. Luckily, God, wait. Don't let me fucking fuck my own self. Okay. Hey, ladies, thanks so much for reading my message and giving advice. It's so validating to hear that you guys have experienced similar situations, especially the part about feeling secondhand anxiety. I definitely wouldn't call him abusive, but he constantly strings her along and has her do stuff for him, like help run errands or pay for meals, and then he never does the same for her in return. Remember the write-in? One of the last couple episodes where she didn't like her best friend's dude she was fucking with?
Yep.
Or he'll have her sleep over and then disappear for 30 minutes to talk to another girl on the phone. Oh, no.
That's abuse. Like,
Yep.
that's not physical abuse, but that's still
He's
abuse.
emotionally,
draining her, bleeding her,
manipulating
Yes.
and abusing her.
Yes.
A couple years ago, I finally convinced her to see a therapist. And when the therapist said they were codependent on each other, my friend was like, I know. And then she never went back. He constantly tells her about the other girls he's fucking, who are always richer than her or have cooler careers than her. What the? Your friend's a masochist at this point.
Yeah.
Which obviously makes her feel like shit. And then she comes running to me all upset. But then she spends the next day right back at his apartment. I think at this point, she's just so used to it that she doesn't know how to live without the constant drama. That
happens
could be
to people.
it.
Yeah. People get bored if
Get
there's no
addicted to
drama.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to make this too long, but the reason I sent the message last week is because after 8 months of silence, randomly one day she sent me a 5-minute long voice message complaining about him again. Eventually, we did end up trying to talk, and she basically gave me nothing. All of her answers were super shallow, and after years of being as close as sisters, it just feels like a major slap in the face. I asked if she was mad at me since we already have barely been talking, or if I had done something wrong, and she said no, but that she doesn't know how to explain it. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? I'm going to tell you right now. You have expressed you don't like her dude. So what happens, and I know this because my ex, nobody liked him, and you know what I did? I fucking slowly separated myself from everybody and was just with him. And it wasn't conscious, but you don't want to hear it, even though you know they're right.
Yeah.
You don't want to be reminded that they're right. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
How do you decide to stop talking to someone but don't have a reason? Or when I was like bearing my soul about our friendship ending over nothing, all she said is, I can see how that's frustrating. I just sat there like, is this a fucking HR meeting? I just never in a million years would have expected things to end like this. Who lets a multiple years long friendship fall apart over nothing? And even if I did something wrong, I think an emotionally healthy adult would at least be able to somewhat talk about it. Ultimately, part of me is sad to let the friendship end, but then again, it was so exhausting dealing with the shit, especially when she never offered support when I needed it in return. I think maybe I'm just sad about what our friendship used to be, but in reality, it hasn't been that way in a long time. It just feels so fucking stupid to let a man come between us like this. I hope that wasn't too long. If she magically wants to be besties again, then I'll let y'all know. LOL. Honestly, I think it still hasn't hit me that one of my longest friendships is basically over and that I'll probably never know why. Anyway, please keep me anonymous and thank you for listening. I love the show so much and y'all are like older sisters to me. I've been listening since before COVID. Thank you. It be like that.
It does. I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. You're getting like secondhand abuse.
Yep.
Like he's, doing all this shit to her and then she dumps it on you. So you keep doing free therapy for her. She don't fucking listen. She don't want to hear it no more.
No.
Like you guys are growing apart. She's not
Stuck.
where you are. So like you guys aren't compatible as friends anymore, and that's sad, and grieving friendships fucking sucks. But male-centered women are dangerous.
They're scary.
They're scary. And if this partner goes away, there's going to be another partner that comes along, and it's going to be a cycle from what I've seen and
Until
experienced.
she gets real therapy and follows
and
fucking
fixes
through.
what's wrong.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Otherwise, she's going to keep like dumping on you and then not taking the advice and then fucking it's gonna keep happening because it sounds like she doesn't see anything wrong with it. Like she doesn't think she needs therapy or to fix anything.
No, and I know exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to hear it, so she's slowly separating herself, and she's gonna go be with the fucking abuser.
And that's her focus, is him and staying with him. And like,
and I know
there's more dealing with that than the friendship. So it's like, let that be her fucking life. You got to just back away too. And it sucks. It really sucks. But you don't want to keep dealing with that. And it doesn't sound like she values your friendship anyway. You deserve someone to pour into you as much as, an equal friendship, not a one-sided thing.
And who knows, maybe she will wake up one day and get her ass in therapy and grow, and you guys can re-meet. And even if not, sometimes people are seasons,
Yeah, for sure.
And it hurts. Like, grieving friendships hurts more than grieving romantic relationships.
Yeah, I think so. Because it's like you expect more of them, like we're supposed to be better than that.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of times friendships fucking grow apart.
And I know you said it's not abusive in the beginning of your write-in, but that relationship she has is 1000% abuse.
Yeah.
It's just not physical. It's abusive.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You want to do one more?
Go for it.
Give me one.
Here. I'm over here about to start sweating. I feel it coming. Fucking,
it's your turn.
It's the contagion.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. God damn it. Okay.
Hey, Pat and Crystal. Just wanted to start this off by saying I absolutely adore y'all, and me and my friends relate to you both so much. Thanks for being so real and unfiltered. I'm a longtime listener, follower of Pata Fria for like over 10 years now. Crazy. But I always feel awkward with engaging with people online, so I've been trying to break out and be up in the Patreon more lately for engagement.
I love it.
I need to do that too. Anyways, I just listened to your last Patreon episode about the hospice nurse podcast and seeing dead relatives, and I have some mind-blowing stories from during my mom's passing I've always wanted to share with y'all.
Oh, please.
Sorry if this is long. Sorry if this is long. I'm a crystal when it comes to storytelling.
Love it.
So first off, I recommended this amazing book written by 2 hospice nurses called Final Gifts. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
The book is about how to listen to the dying's messages, which are often symbolic, instead of writing them off as hallucinations. That's fucking smart. If you truly listen, you will learn things and understand what they're trying to tell you. I bought this book during my mom's hospice journey in complete desperation to communicate with her in her final days. A year and a half prior to her death, my mom was suddenly diagnosed with glioblastoma.
Oh, fuck.
Damn near worst cancer you can get.
Brain.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's fatal.
She went from a fully functioning, driving, speaking adult to being wheelchair bound with right side paralysis and unable to walk and speak at all within a fucking
It's very
week.
quick. Yeah, it's very quick, and it's there's no cure.
Heartbreaking. So fast forward to hospice. My aunt and I started reading my mom this book and found that it actually brought her great comfort to learn other people's dying experiences with examples.
Oh, man.
It goes over many of the messages the dying people tell you, including who they are seeing on the other side, whether they need to reconcile with someone before passing, and even when they will go. I was reading the chapter about reconciliation and asked my mom, do you feel you have to reconcile with someone before passing, or do you feel at peace? Mind you, my mom cannot speak pretty much at all. We're lucky to get a verbal yes out of her the past 18 months, and now she's at her weakest yet. My mom says at peace. I said, that's great. And it was heartwarming and emotional. But then she randomly goes, 13. She was trying very hard to get these words out. This was August 19th, 2022. And I texted my siblings at that moment to tell them what she had said. And we threw around some ideas of what it could mean. The thought occurred to us. Could it mean that she has 13 days to live? We also knew her favorite number was 13, and we said she can't possibly die on the 13th. That's too far away. My mom was well under 100 pounds at this point, and the hospice nurses were saying they expected her to go in a week. With how little she was already eating and how little bodily energy she had left for the active dying process. Days come and go. My mom's body is deteriorating, and she's completely bedbound on August 31st. And stops taking food and water. She ends up breaking all of the records at her hospice company as longest surviving patient with no food and water, and dies at 4:27 p.m. on September 13th.
Wow.
I just got chills.
She told them the 13th, the night on August 19th, which is my birthday.
My friend pointed out 4 + 2 + 7 = 13. She died at 4:27 p.m.
Hey, that's really cool.
You can't make this shit up. The dying know a lot about their journey to the other side, and I'm convinced there's an afterlife. Anyway, there's more stories, but I'll save them for another day if you're interested. We are interested.
Yeah.
The really bizarre ones involve my cats.
Yeah, no, cats.
Who I truly believe are the guardians of the afterlife, as multiple cultures, mythologies have told us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cats are very spiritual, that as far as being healers and portals. Like, they
I believe
can see spirits.
see things. One of my old cats used to play with something that wasn't there all the time.
Yep.
And it would freak me out a little bit at first, but like I would watch her eyes follow it, and she was literally playing with something. It wasn't just like
so cool
playing alone. Where was I?
Cats are gifts.
Thanks for listening to my long ass TED Talk. If you made it this far, love y'all so much, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. That was great.
Oh my God.
And I really want to read that book, so I'm going to go back and get the name.
And fuck, man, you're a trooper. I know glioblastoma, that, oh my God, your poor mom, dude. That shit breaks my fucking heart. But I would love to hear more stories. And I love that your mom beat the records.
Yeah, and told you 13. Like, that's so crazy. I need to read that book. I'm so morbid anyway, and so curious. Spiritual, curious about the afterlife. Need to know, have this constant feeling like I need to know like what's happening after. I really want to read that book. So thank you for telling us.
It would be very nice if there was an afterlife.
Yeah, I hope, because if not, that's going to be really fucked up. I was thinking yesterday was my friend Vanna's funeral, and I didn't go. I didn't know any of her friends like that or family to even be like invited to something like that. But I know some people had shared videos. It was beautiful. It looked beautiful from what they showed. But I was just thinking how unfair life would be. Like, her daughter is an 8th grader this year.
That's could you be at a more fucked age to lose your mom? And
has lost both parents. So I just think, like, she has to be reunited with them, like, when it's her time. Like, life would be so fucking unfair if she was not reunited with her. So I was hella thinking about that last night.
That's just hella sad.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Just made me think of it.
Yeah. Poor baby.
But thank you guys for listening, and your write-ins and your words of encouragement and all the love that you guys share with us. And we appreciate it so much. We're so grateful. We're always so grateful.
I'm always filled with gratitude.
Always. I do live my life with gratitude.
Definitely.
Always. I mean, you do too. Like, I don't know how that could be misunderstood, but here we are.
Here we are. But thank you guys. Seriously,
yes,
adore
we love you.
Check out the Patreon, all the good stuff. Reviews, share us.
Yes.
I got an eyelash keeps falling in my eye, man.
I need to get some more lashes.
Same.
I've been ready. Yeah. Mostly
ready?
because my vision is going bad throughout the day. So when like today was okay, but some days I have to walk away from the mirror like every fucking minute to refocus my eyes and then come back and do my eyeliner and shit. I can't keep doing that. Like until I get to a point where I need contacts or something, like to where like cuz this isn't worthy of getting contacts because it's in and out. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's not a constant blurriness. So whenever I do get contacts or something that where I could see consistently, I'll wear eyeliner. But in the meantime, I think I need some lashes.
Mine is always. I definitely am getting. When I go to my eye appointment, I know they're gonna tell me I need like all the time glasses.
Yeah. Well, you could probably get some really cute ones. Naya has hella cute ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a sexy secretary.
Yeah, I've always wanted glasses. Always. I even have some fake ones.
You're one of those kids that lied.
No, I just always wanted glasses, braces, a cast, a broken leg,
amputation,
a black eye, a broken arm. These are all things I wanted bad as a kid. Bad. Never broke a bone. Like, that's bullshit. I wanted a broken bone so bad so my friends could sign my cast.
I only broke one. It was my fucking nose. You don't get a cast for your nose.
As an adult, my nose was broken.
Or your toes.
Multiple times. And I broke some toes. As an adult. Only as an adult. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Those ain't even good ones.
No. Boo.
Yeah.
All right. Suck it easy.
Go to bed.